Let's go talk to that dude in the town. Hello, everyone. We're back. My brother's just at the Walmart getting my groceries now, so hang on. I gotta move this chat up in front of my screen. There you go. Yeah, is Yakuza Like a Dragon the RPG one, or is it the is it like the other Yakuza games? Because that's the series I wanted to play as well.
Hail, friend. Been some time. Trust you've been well? But come, if it was idle twittering you'd wanted, you'd have sought a prettier bird than this old crow. Crows bring tidings, most oft grim. Me, I bring you work. Still grim, I'm afraid. Well,
I want to play that.
naturally. Now there's word they've a man inside the castle. If that be true, he'll have need to leave the castle eventually to meet with the others. All I ask is that you keep watch. If you see someone leaving the castle, shadow them. I only have need of your eyes. Follow them and see what business has them out. I'll do the rest. Skulking about is more my line than yours, I know. But pray, lay your chivalry aside this once. I'd do it myself, but there's aught has me away from Grand Sorin for a time. Nothing for it, I fear. Tell your findings to the innkeep. We have an arrangement. Tread carefully, friend. And quietly, what's more.
Shadow the suspect. Okay, let's do this quest. Those other quests I have are just kill quests and such.
First, we must find our mark. To the castle.
Fuck is this?
Ah, Arisen, sir. I find myself in a situation most dire. I thought to sell some land I own to raise capital, but I must first evict those who live upon it. This typically requires a rather involved procedure, but times are dire, and I wish the current residents gone with all haste. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but from the Arisen. They are like to weigh it carefully. You are my best and final hope in this matter. Can I rely upon your aid?
I don't want to evict people.
I wagered you'd agree, and I never lose a wager. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but please convince the residents that leaving quickly is in the best interests of all. Any rarities to sell?
Coin purse of charity. Yeah, Wasteland's turn.
Any rarities? Right there.
Feel more familiar with
I've
this
learned
quest
what to
now.
do in this quest.
Alright, so I don't really want to do this one, but I'll show it to you guys anyway since we're here.
Jasper won't have left the
Gordon's tenants are somewhere within Grand Sorin.
Sir, you have need of me? Carnival would have us quit his land? Oh, fie, but this is sudden. Had he even a whit of the Maker's decency, he'd give fair warning afore such a request. I beg of you, sir, grant me a little time to consider what you say. I would strive to have an answer for you shortly. Forgive me, sir, but my mind is yet awhirl with the matter. I need more time. Forgive me, sir. I need...
Okay. Okay. Who's this guy?
Yes, how may I aid you, sir?
Well, the NPCs you need to talk to will randomly not spawn, and you need to keep reloading the game and exiting arena to kind of force them to spawn.
Aye, we pay tariff on Fornival's land. Oh, wants us gone, does he? I wager it's not so simple a proposition as all that. I know Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command. It's a hard decision, sir, and not one I'd make alone. I've a wife and son. They should get word of this afore all else. They're off about the town, though where I don't know. Perhaps you could find them and explain the matter. I would hear their thoughts ere I make any decision.
We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey here.
Is killer for your 24-hour run of this? Oh no.
Seems this is where the merchants live. It is quite open.
It's quite open indeed. Mel, what's the most game-breaking bug you've ever encountered in a game?
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight
From
of
day to
stairs.
night, this area feels completely different.
What? Our landlord would drive us from our home? Forget it. I won't go. I don't care how wealthy he is. He can't simply toss us out. I'll never leave. Ever. Not in 1,000 years.
We'd best try to convince young Pip.
His name is Pip. Shut up, Pip. Nobody likes you. There's a thing in last window where an animation started. The rest for the story caused the game to crash, and there was no way around it. Wasn't glued together when the chickens happened. That sucks, Mel. I had a issue in the game Alice Madness Returns, where the game would just keep crashing when it went to load a cutscene, or wouldn't load the cutscene, and then I would just fall over and over again.
Feed for livestock, no doubt.
Set fire to the place. It just hangs out on the roof.
No. My mind is made up. Now stop chasing me. Just leave me be.
Never gonna happen, kid.
Young Pip is near the aqueducts, like as not.
What? How do you know that? He just took off. Also, why did we let the kid take off? Oh man, did you see that jump? Fantastic jump. I don't think I saw this quest before.
Merciful Maker, please, please no. Sir, I know it is not a matter fit to thrust upon a passing stranger, but... Please, thank you, sir. This child is my son. Was my son. His heart stopped not a few hours past. Always weak, his sweet heart, since he was but a babe. I had long known he would not live long. But to see it, to watch him slip from my grasp, I am left with naught but rage at my impotence. Fain to try any means that I might to bring him back, I look to magic, even curses, anything to bring him back to me. I know it for madness, but still Here. Pray, accept these, sir. The first of those stones I bought from a merchant my son and I passed in our travels. He spoke of a powerful magic within it. Gather rocks such as this together, he said, and even the dead shall wake. Not that I am one to blindly believe in such tales, mind. Yet still, I thought there no harm in trying. And so I searched. But by the time I found a second,
Hello, Intrigue.
Pursuit rang hollow. 'Tis a vain hope to seek immortality in such trinkets, I know. I felt a fool for having e'er believed it.
Wake stones are miraculous items that can bring your character, pawn allies, or others back to life. Treasure each wake stone, for the fragments required to form them are quite rare, and each stone can only be used once. Gather enough wake stone shards, and they will automatically assemble into form a complete stone. Deliver a wake stone to Austin. Do I have a wake stone?
In my search,
myself. Some are not, but no.
I don't, but Fornival has a set one that he can sell to me. At least another shard. You do not sleep super well? Okay. You'll just have to ask Soma QZ to knock you out like a true pirate.
Who among you has seen the dragon? Who saw it raise a village at the southern? Well, I trust.
So the kid is apparently at the aqueducts here somewhere.
Well met, sir.
Mind the guards on watch, Master. They'll not suffer any untoward behavior lightly. We must seize young Pip as one would a foe, ere he give us the slip.
I'm faster than you, child! Oh, he beat me out. Got him.
You don't give up, do you? And I was taught that Arisen were friends of the weak. Oh, what does it matter? Even I can, and any who cross Fordham will find work hard to come by. And Father isn't like to stand against one so powerful. What choice do we have? Well, so be it. I dare say I won't miss that pigsty of a home besides. Now, if there's nothing else, pray leave me be.
Now we need only convince Sarah.
So basically, my thoughts are Fornival's a piece of shit, so he'd probably have them killed if we didn't evict them, so...
Most of the doors are barred tight, for fear of the dragon, perhaps. Tis not the last we'll call upon this.
Forgive me, sir, but I need more.
Who among you has seen the dragon? It seems my wife and child are as yet undecided. I'll not press on without their... No doubt you are filled with fear.
What the hell? Why isn't she giving me her consent then?
Forgive me, I need...
Needs more time. So, what if we do this? We go in here. Hey, Omega!
This last year, grandson, have your pig come again. Have your pig. What will it be? Understood.
See if that's good enough for her. Maybe she'll, want to stick around.
Perhaps Sarah has changed her thinking.
Sarah's like to have gathered her thoughts by now.
Ah!
You have the Maker's patience, sir, and I thank you for it. I've made up my mind. Though it twists my heart to breaking, we are in no place to defy Fornival's will. I am my husband's wife in all things. Pray, tell him I will follow whatever path he chooses.
We've secured their consent.
That's kind of funny.
Sarah and Pip have been persuaded. It is time to see Jasper.
Jasper, the guy that, you were talking about, Tayo, how he doesn't spawn until a certain point. I feel like he is. Spawns near this bridge over here, or the one down here. Winter, what are your thoughts on bridges? Wonder and R. Does time pass during the day in the town, or do I have to leave the town to get time to pass? I don't remember.
Well met, sir.
Ever a pleasure.
We'll like find shops selling weapons and sundries within.
Intrigue, how do you feel about weapons and sundries?
The mild weather year-round makes grounds is well suited for human life.
Was once a place under heavy watch. Guess we were no less vigilant now.
I feel like they should probably fix up this part of town.
With the ruins of such.
Kill 'em all!
Oh, he hated it. They really don't want me getting up on this one.
Those walls must be a great comfort to those who dwell within. They're armed, Master! I wonder what's inside.
Okay, there's a treasure chest there. The dragon ate all the construction workers. I mean, dragons do like the taste of construction workers, so that's not a surprise. They're like, the dragons like Wintrig in that way.
Now we'll gain the upper hand. There's no way we could afford that.
We have triumphed.
You got your phone appointment set up? I feel like a phone appointment doesn't really do it good. Why are you healing me?
I'll heal your wounds.
Okay, well, thank you. Yes.
So this is the capital. It is vast.
Okay, well, beyond your prescription,
Stay watchful. Something could lurk nearby.
you don't really get a lot of, like, you know, personal time to talk to the psych. Yeah, my NPC's name is Steve. Or my pawn's name is Steve. Intrigue.
Some quests may require difficult choices. Be
Look at
ready
Steve
for-
skulking around up there. Hey, this is Steve. The others aren't mine. They're other
Set out
players.
from here and we'll be on the path to the
Seems
Windbluff
this way
Tower.
leads outside.
You only can
town.
name you can only name Steve, your own pawn. But the other ones are other people's pawns.
Sarah and Pippin.
It's like in Dragon Quest X. You hire other people's characters in 10.
Perhaps we ought simply buy the land from Thorn.
It's usually more lively.
Except in this, you don't hire their character, you hire their pawn. Come fight for you. I've had 3 people hire Steve already. They all hated Steve, but that's okay. I don't blame them for their hatred of Steve.
Have you aught to sell?
What do you mean? Fuck is this NPC? Kid, where's your dad? should hire Steve. Yeah. Okay, I forget how to do, Chasing Shadows.
Let's search the castle for
First, we must
suspicious
find our
persons.
mark. To the castle.
Hey, Zane. Welcome back. How do I... Why did they hate Steve? You seen Steve? And look at him. Alright, look at her. Steve is, she's not great. Okay, guys, we're gonna pause our recording here. We're back. Hello, everyone. Okay. So, let's unpause and bring my webcam back up and remove the follower notification because YouTube doesn't want to see that. Alright. So, we're going to continue on. We got about, I don't know, 40 minutes left to stream, give or take. Groceries have arrived. Okay. Tile, this quest here that I'm doing, Chasing Shadows. Do I need... Yeah, okay, I need to come back at night. So let's go to the night at night. What's this game about? So every so often, I don't know the exact amount of time, a dragon shows up to cause shit in the world, I guess. And the Arisen is supposed to stop it. And a dragon has shown up, and you are the Arisen, and you are supposed to stop the dragon, I guess. At least that's what I got from it. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on, too. A whole bunch of quests, cults. Oh, here he is. Hey, Jasper.
Who among you is... If what you say is true, sir, I have my family's support.
Hang on, I got an organic muffin.
However, something of the matter troubles me. If we abandon our home to Fornival, he'll lend no support while we search for another. Without funding, we've no way to secure new lodging, nor to live. Might you aid us, sir? I know it madness to ask such of the Arisen, yet I've nowhere else to turn. That it comes to this shames me beyond measure, but I pray you, show us. As my family consents and expenses are covered, I've no cause to gainsay the decision. Fie on Fornival for this. Someday he'll face the Maker and be made to stand for a host of ills. He can purchase the land we trod, but I'll be hung and damned before I give him favor. No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation, with despair. And why?
Hear ye, hear ye! Attend to all! The Arisen has appeared, what to take up arms against the fearsome dragon! Given leave to...
Mario and Zelda to jump on Goombas to save the princess.
Is not the last will fall upon this inn.
This last year, Grant, have your pick. Any of that? What will it be today? Understood.
Stay till nightfall.
Are your travel preparations complete?
You know my favorite thing is? Wintrig immediately found something to hate about the game versus looking for stuff that's fun. Okay, I gave him the book and he's still just roaming around town. But Wintrig, every time you talk, that's the kind of dialogue screen my mind puts you into. Yeah. Wait in the noble corner. Caleb. Urban. Binary. Noble quarter? Ah, okay.
I've gained quest knowledge. It is well suspicious. Let's follow him.
Stunning structures, are they not?
Neither
These
too
giants and
close,
chamberlains
nor
most
too
like.
far.
Don't want to be. Unless it's a cutscene, you don't care about looking at some NPC's detailed expression. Winter, you're so rude. The NPCs care about looking at your expression. You're right. Yeah. I said Uranus, but yes. You're in. You're in Uranus. How do you guys feel about me trailing this guy? I went to school with a guy who was really strange. His name was Wayne. And he wanted to be a private investigator. But, he's a security guard now, but he really wanted to be a private investigator. So he would do a lot of sketchy shit and say that it was practicing for his PI license. But he also would only do this to ladies, so he was quite clearly a stalker. But he followed this girl home from class one day. And she knew what vehicle he drove. And he tailed her, like tailgated her the whole way home. And she was like, "What the fuck, Wayne?" the next day at school. He was like, "Oh, I'm practicing my my tailing techniques." And she's like, "First off, I know what you're driving. Secondly, you don't hug the fucking person you're driving to." Going on there.
Keep your eyes on our quarry.
He's married with 8 kids in a $150 mansion now. After a $150 million mansion. He's not, actually. Although he is getting married to Justin Bieber's cousin. So, I don't know how that worked out, but it did. No, Wintrig, I had two people, Popsicle Man and Popsicle Woman, donate today. And they're donating to get Deuce a popsicle tattoo. Yes. Look, it's Wintrig.
Just what is this scrap to you? Loose those lips and might be our repaying kind. Oh.
Good work.
else I might work on for you?
I bid you good day.
Back to repeat fetish. Oh, that's our character,
Let us
Wintrigue.
tell the innkeep of what we've seen.
What business could Madeline have with that knight? And in secret, what's more?
I think you could just end that on the you don't like working.
This shop bears a rather unwholesome look to it.
But no way. You look nothing like Lord Farquaad. We got Miro hair and my goatee. Kinda.
Let us tell the innkeep of what we've seen.
It was the amalgamation. He's kind of fat, like me, so it worked out. We got the Kakashi, Get the Kakashi scar.
Speak to any pawn and they will gladly join your service, Arisen.
Yeah?
This must be an ale.
Oh, it's you. Mason told me to expect you. If you've a message, I could relay it. Tonight then, is it? Fine then. I'll pass the word along.
Gain quest knowledge.
Hey, hold up. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's reset the recording.
So